Today's bed has become more than just a place to rest our head. They've become centerpieces, quiet sanctuaries, and luxurious from head to toe. And many of you want to recreate this feeling at home, so here are the answers to your questions.
What is thread count?
Well, thread count is the number of cotton threads in a square inch on a sheet. Within those threads, there can be lots of variations. There could be, and the number one is the quality of the cotton. Higher quality cotton is going to give you a stronger thread. Where it then is woven will depend on how many can actually fit in that square inch.
So does it really matter the higher the thread count, the better the sheet? Does that mean anything then?
Not necessarily, because if you make a thin cotton thread that's made out of cheap cotton, you can jam a whole lot into that inch, but eventually it might fall apart. Outside of thread count, you really want to go with the feel of what's in your hand or what you're going to lay on.
What exactly is Egyptian cotton?
Well, Egyptian cotton comes from the banks of the river Nile in Egypt, okay? And so it's where the water kind of goes up and down the banks. That's where the best cotton is grown. So within that Egyptian cotton, there are grades of good cotton and bad cotton, the highest of which is the Giza, but then you can get Egyptian cotton that could probably be pretty cheap.
Is there such thing as too many pillows on a bed?
Well, I think once you get beyond the halfway mark on the bed, you've probably got too many pillows. But here we've got a layer of 4 layers of pillows, and this is a really nice setup for the bed. This is called a Euro pillow, and it's the big square that sits at the back of the bed. It looks great against a large headboard because it takes up a lot of space. And then from there we come into our sleeping pillow. This is the one you'll actually sleep on. Then here we have our sham, which usually matches the pattern on the duvet cover. This is purely decorative, so you're going to throw it on the floor when you sleep. And then we have our accent cushions in front.
And I've noticed too that with a lot of decorative beds, you guys do that. What does that do?
Yeah, we give it a little chop here, and that just gives it a nice look so it doesn't look quite so formal and stiff and square. So we give it a nice chop. It sits nicely, but the way you do this, you can only do it with feather fills.
How many layers should a bed have?
Well, we start with a high-quality Egyptian cotton fitted sheet. That will cover your mattress. Next, we move into the flat sheet. We do recommend one because it's easier to wash a flat sheet when they get dirty as opposed to having to wash your duvet cover all the time. And also just for a nice design effect. It looks really pretty when you fold your flat sheet over top of your duvet cover. And then next, we move into a high-quality down duvet. Another layer you can add to your bed as well. If you have an older mattress or you have dips now in your mattress from sleeping on it over years, is you can put a feather bed on it. So it's just about a 3-inch thick layer of feathers. You put it right on top of your mattress, you put your fitted sheet over top of that, and it creates just a sumptuous layer to lie on.
Michelle, how do you prevent your fitted sheet from riding up?
Well, what you need to do is when you go shopping for fitted sheets, you need to take the measurement of your mattress before you go. Because what will happen is this measurement here is 16 inches, and that's what's going to show on the packaging, on the label. It'll say this is a 16-inch deep fitted sheet. What this means, though, is 3 inches is going to go underneath your mattress, and now this is going to fit a 12 or 13-inch mattress. If you have a 16-inch mattress, this is going to pop off, and it's going to be too small.
So you have to get a 19-inch.
So you have to get a 19-inch.
How do beds get that perfect sheet corner?
So what you want to do is you're going to pull this out like so. You want to get a straight edge on this end of the bed. All right, so you're going to start from here, take your hand, and then tuck it under, okay? From this point, okay, we're going to loop back around. All right, keep that out here. We're going to fold it back and down like so, all right, and tuck it underneath, okay? And that's the start of the perfect corner.
Can there really be too many colors and patterns on a bed?
Most people are a little bit fearful of color, so chances of there being too many patterns and colors are probably low for most people. But someone, for instance, who loves this duvet cover and the colors and the patterns are very strong and vibrant, but what you can do if you think this is going to be too much is you pair it with a flat sheet that has a small scale pattern in a fairly neutral color. You can also fold your sheet over so it's actually covering half of the duvet cover. So you need to layer the bed with different patterns and colors. So we've done it here with the neutral at the back in a cream color. So you want to also bring in the lights colors, the medium colors, and the richer, deeper colors, and that creates a nice balanced bed as well.